What is up, guys? My name's iirix, and today I want to show you my Riku of Two Reflections EDH deck. This is something that I'm surprised I actually haven't put online sooner, since it's one of the earlier decks I had ever made. And also, it's kind of a request. So, we're going to get right into it. We got Riku of Two Reflections. Sorry, they're anti-glare cases, so I'll try not to angle the light too bad. But what it is it's a copy deck. Surprise! Riku... for blue-red, copies an instant or a sorcery, or for green-blue, copies another non-token creature. Well, I should just read the card instead of trying to paraphrase. What it is 2 blue-red-green for a 2/2 legendary human wizard. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may pay blue-red. If you do copy that spell, you may choose new targets for the copy. His other ability, whenever another non-token creature, very important, non-token creature, enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay green-blue. If you do, put a copy, or put a token that's a copy of that creature onto the battlefield. So, Riku copies stuff, just crazy amounts. I love to copy. Very few cards in here that I will always copy, and I always love it for the sheer value. It's awesome. Sometimes you can't, but you know what? Whenever I can, I do it because it's amazing. And it's basic stuff like explosive vegetation. I love to copy an explosive vegetation or a harrow. You know, stuff throws 2 lands into play. Oh, I throw 4 into play. You get 4 lands into play plus the one you played. 5 in one turn. And it's insane. Let's get right into it. Starting with the blue cards. Got to sort it out like I usually do. Blue cards, I got Magus of the Future, because I love to copy the top card of the deck. Mole Drifter. By the way, Evoke. Awesome. Because, yeah, copy an evoked creature. So, Mole Drifter, Rapid Hybridization, Pongify, Treasure Cruise, Rite of Replication, Tameo, and then Islands. The blue section's rather small. 2, 3, 4 islands. Get into red, we got Kikijiki Mirror Breaker, Flametongue Kavu, Shaman of the Great Hunt, Inferno Titan, Dual Casting, Reiterate, always buy back on the Reiterate if you can, Chaos Warp, Splinter Twin, Volcanic Offering. It's something that's on the fence right now. It's or I should say on the chopping block. It's I like it because lately I've been playing multiplayer games and it serves a better purpose. One-on-one, I don't know. But to copy it, hilarious. Warstorm Surge, Starstorm, Comet Storm, Chandra Pyromaster, and then the mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4 mountains for you. We got green, Eternal Witness, Reclamation Sage, Acidic Slime, Green Warden of Murasa, Hornet Queen. Love to copy a Hornet Queen. It's a little expensive. It is 4 blue, 4 green, but you do get 10 flying Death Touch creatures. 2 2/2s and 8 1/1s. It's hilarious. Love it. Avenger of Zendikar, Garruk's Horde, Woodfall Primus, Unravel the Aether, Corrosion Grip, Sundering Vitae, Fade into Antiquity, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, Slice in Twain, Harmonize, Bramble Crush, Explosive Vegetation, Nissa's Expedition, and then the Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4 forests. Kind of move that out of the way. We've got our multicolor cards here. We got a Savage Knuckleblade, something I'm debating taking out, but early game it's pretty good. And the nice thing is, once you have Riku down and you have lots of mana, I've done this once. It was hilarious. I had Riku in play. I had lots of mana, so what I did was I played him, copied him, and then I put him back in my hand, kept the copy in play, played him again. Now I have 3 Knuckleblades. It was actually pretty funny, I thought. So we got Savage Knuckleblade, Overbeing of Myth, Cold-Eyed Selkie, Trigon Predator, Mystic Snake, Mercfiend Liege, Hypersonic Dragon, Wart the Raid Mother, the original general of the deck, until they printed Riku. I used to have a red-green copy deck. It was more focused on burn and Ramp, and then Riku came out, gave me access to like Hypersonic Dragon, Segu Mauler. You know, I mean Mauler wasn't out yet, but you know what I'm saying. It's like I have access to blue now. So Wart, Segu Mauler, Jin Illuminatus, simic Sky Swallower, Hull Breach, Electrolyze. Yes, I'm aware it's not really an EDH card, but I like Electrolyze, along with Brutal Expulsion and copying them. It feels like it's a lot better. I like Electrolyze to begin with, but then to copy it, so for 5 mana, you do 4 damage, forked however you like, and draw 2 cards. It doesn't seem that bad. And then Brutal Expulsion I like for the same reason. It's okay, and then if you can copy it, so much more value. Unexpected Results, hilarious to copy. Unfortunately, if you play it and copy it, it goes off, and you get to maybe put it back in your hand. But if the copy would go back in your hand, you get nothing out of that. It's it kind of sucks, but I mean, what would you expect? For the copy to go and then you get the other one back? Doesn't work that way. Urban Evolution, another card I love to copy. Prophetic Bolt, that goes with the Electrolyze and the Brutal Expulsion. It's kind of the same thing. Spitting Image, Domri, Kiora, Master of the Depths, not original Kiora. And then we got the lands. Is that Guildgate, Swiftwater Cliffs, Steam Vents, Sheevan Reef, Temple of Abandon, Stomping Ground, Rootbound Crag, Rugged Highlands, Mossfire Valley, Sheevan Oasis, Firelit Thicket, Breeding Pool, Simic Guildgate, Temple of Mystery, Yavimaya Coast, Flooded Grove, a Tropical Island, Thornwood Falls, Rupture Spire, Transguild Promenade, Frontier Bivouac, Command Tower, and Artifacts. I kind of ripped through those real quick. You can go ahead and pause the video anywhere. I mean, they're all non-basic lands that provide multiple colors. The only thing that I'm going to point out is Mossfire Valley is going to be swapped out for the Blue-Red Temple, Temple of Epiphany. I just do not happen to have any at the moment, but that is something that's going to happen. So if anybody watching this want to make a copy or looking for suggestions, highly recommend take out that old filter land. The newer ones are much better than the older filters. I just wouldn't play them anywhere unless you are required to in some way, like a red-green deck where you're lacking. Did I say Drek? A red-green deck where you're lacking enough lands, then it's okay. But in a triple color deck, I don't like it. But anyway, on Artifacts, I got Strionic Resonator because it's hilarious to copy Riku's copy. Same with Illusionist Bracers. Mirari doesn't work with it, but I mean, still it's good. Opal Palace, Desolate Lighthouse, and a Temple of the False God to round out all the lands. So, Riku, copies. Copy. It's hilarious because you don't even really need to get a lot of cards. Most of the time, you get one threat down with Riku copying it, and it's a game over. People will just scoop. Like, let's see what we got here. There was a game I played. This happened. It was awesome. I loved it. What happened was I got Riku in play, and shortly after I played Segu Mauler and copied it. So my friends were like, "Well, that's yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, that's a thing." So did that, and then they just gave up like 2 turns later. Played again. I played Riku again, and they're like, "You better not copy Segu Mauler again." I'm like, "All right, sure. Here's a Sky Swallower copy. Yeah, lots of big, scary, threatening stuff there." And they were so pissed. They just like, you know, fuck it. We want dinner. We're done. It's like, I love Riku. You don't need a lot of cards. You just need one and copy it. And people most of the time are like, well, fuck, because one of these is bad. Flying Trample Shroud. One is bad. But to just go, there's 2 actually. Yeah, so next turn, 12, you can't kill it. You know, I love it. It's hilarious. I love Riku. He's one of my favorites. And I know I got a lot of favorites. I say that in a lot of my videos. But he is, without a doubt, near the top of the list. Top 5 for sure. So, there's my Riku of 2 Reflections deck. Kind of messy down there at the bottom now. But yeah, there's the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. And check out some of the other decks I've done. Got quite a few of them up there. So, thank you all for watching. I will see you all next time.